Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Brook Parker, Chief Operating Partner at Cotton Carrier. Thank you for joining us, Brook.
Well, thanks for having me. This is fun to do over the holidays.
Well, you've got a great product on the market, but before we talk about it, you've got a bunch of them actually. We talk about one of the latest. Give us a little background about the company. I think you're about to celebrate a big anniversary.
Sure, yeah, we're just getting into our 10th year, which is pretty big. The product started out as sort of a hobby, about 10 years ago. My business partner is a professional landscape photographer, and he used to head out into the wilderness and just got frustrated with the old camera bag and the camera neck strap and never found a great solution. So came up with a product and sort of used it for a few years and said, hey, this might be something that's commercially viable. And we brought it to market and then created a brand around this product. It's been fun. There's challenges along the way for sure. We've created a brand and a life and everything that goes with that is rewarding but difficult. But yeah, that's sort of it in a nutshell.
And the idea has been to allow people to wear their camera gear and not necessarily have it tucked away in a bag, and that has a lot of advantages.
Absolutely. Our goal is to have the camera easily accessible, but still give great weight distribution and have a product that function really, really well. Once you put the camera back in your bag, the amount of photos you take that day really gets limited. You might see a great opportunity, but then you got to get out of the bag, and by the time you get out of the bag, well, opportunity might be lost. The neck strap is just a terrible, cheap solution that camera companies, they just used to chuck them in for free as sort of extra fodder. That thing should be burned. But yeah, so our solution, the twist and lock mechanism, and then the way that the harnesses are built, gives the distribution really well and leaves the camera easily accessible. Everybody that uses one swears by them, so it's fantastic.
And the latest is called Skout, Skout, and tell us what you've done here.
Yeah, Skout's sort of our smallest harness. We see the industry changing a little bit. They're going away from the huge bodies and huge lenses, so we sort of wanted to develop with that trend. It's just a nice ergonomic design in an accessible package that's affordable to the consumer. Our big harnesses are definitely pointed towards the professional photographer with a 1 to 500 mil and on a pro body that's going to spend 10 hours in the field and wants to feel fantastic at the end of the day. And Skout is the latest rendition that, maybe somebody with a Sony A7 or any of the Fuji systems that's still got great cameras but they're a bit smaller. And then gives that distribution and that twist and lock mechanism that makes the camera easily accessible. So it's been our best received product so far by the public, which is fantastic. It's just sort of come onto the scene and exploded. So it's really fun. It's nice to watch.
Terrific. And we should say it's more than just for cameras, because you've got people who like to carry binoculars, and getting those off of your neck can be helpful too when you're outside.
Exactly. Well, the binocular adaptation is sort of new to us, so I almost sometimes forget to talk about it a little bit. First and foremost, we're camera guys, and then as we sort of evolved in the evolution of Cotton Carrier, the outdoor scene, there's tons of binoculars out there, and there isn't really a great solution for binoculars. There's lots of straps and webbings and a couple sort of bag things that strap to your chest, but there was nothing in that easy twist and lock. So, we spent 2 years kind of developing a product, and we're super happy with the outcome. Unfortunately, it's only good for sort of barrel style binoculars. There's a few brands out there that kind of make different kinds, but on the barrel binoculars, it works amazingly well.
Terrific. Well, tell us about availability and pricing.
For sure. Online, Amazon, B&H, our website. We are in a few of the local stores that are left out in California. There's Sammy's, back east there's Hunts. But yeah, Amazon or direct from us is probably your best bet. Skout comes in at $79. So we're pretty happy with that price, and people seem to be okay with it. So yeah, get out there, have a look. There's lots of information on our website if you want to dig in further and find out exact specs. And yeah, hopefully you like what you see.
And I'm sure there's more to come in your 10th anniversary year.
Yeah, we do. Well, we took the whole line back and sort of redeveloped everything. So the last thing left is a belt system.
For more information, once again, the place to go is cottoncarrier.com. Brook Parker, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you, Fred.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C-Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.